Ahmedov is back to the rafters, sold out with the box. Here we go, the announcement of the light heavyweight from Astana. Ramzjon Ahmedov is the real deal. He's 4-1 on the season. He, at the President's Cup in Baku in 2009, he won the bronze. He's a 3-time Uzbek national champion for Uzbekistan. He has 1 KO on his record. He's 4-1. And if he's like the rest of the team, he's going to take no prisoners.
Strong fighter. He fights out of the crowd, moves forward, he hits the body well, and punches above the head.
But let me tell you something. He's in against Croatia. Hrvoje coming in with a 6-1 record. So this guy is going to hopefully be the guy to even up the score tonight for the Paris United.
Oh, this guy is focused too. Look at his face. He is ready to do some damage. He too is a hard-nosed fighter. Likes to brawl on the inside, real straight punches.
His only loss was way back in week 4. Of course, there were 12 grueling weeks before they got to the semifinals. This guy's fought, this will be his 8th fight since November. 8th fight.
Probably all the fights in the World Series of Boxing that we've seen.
Roberto Savidi is your referee. We've seen him in Mexico quite a bit. They brought the best of the best in here, which is good to see. And they tried to bring in the best of the best to television commentators too, but they got us. But anyway, you know, you got to give me a few because my time clock is a little bit off over here right now. This will be interesting. 2 guys with tremendous records.
Styles that are similar. They both move up the inside. You got similar liberties in the middle of the ring. Similar in styles, similar builds, physiques. Ramzjon, Ahmedov, Hrvoje.
Ramzjon Ahmedov, 3-time Uzbek national champion. If you're going to come from outside the country, Kazakhstan, you better be good. Because most of their roster with their local guys.
And the guys on the team are fantastic. They are hard-nosed. They're just mean in the ring. They're tough. They don't give you an ounce. They don't give you a second of breath, energy. Oh,
this ought to be good.
Oh yeah. Fireworks can start now.
Hrvoje in the white trucks. He's pumping.
Right
He's
ahead.
pumped up. The corner comes in straight ahead with the body. Ahmedov in the gold colors. Going to that body, Sepp is. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Got short 5 rounds. You can get to it early, as Sean will tell you. Get the body and the head will fall later on.
Well, yeah, and the way these two are built, they can both go to the body. They're short and stocky, and they got to get inside and go downstairs.
Sepp knows his team's behind 2 matches to 1 right now. He came out, he was throwing punches before the bell rang in the corner at himself. So
yeah, he connected several times too.
Upstairs comes Ahmedov.
I like that. I like that. I like the way he gets with it. You know, just the bell rings, go out there and start punching. Goes Sepp. Hands up around his face, trying to engage.
Now, they're going at it like bantamweights, and this is the light heavyweight division. I mean, the pace is just tremendous.
Well, they're both in really good condition, good shape. Already a bead of sweat on Ahmedov's back. Already broken a sweat. Downstairs to the body, keep those punches up, says the referee, Roberto Hrvoje. Trying to blow out some guy. He looked like caught a shot to the body, did Ahmedov. He may be hurt already.
He got fired a punch upstairs. Sepp is a raging bull.
You know, if you're Ahmedov, you start throwing some uppercuts. Sepp is leaning over, asking for those. See him leaning over at the waist, leaning over a little bit too much. He's just using his upper body strength, able to manhandle Ahmedov, put him in the corner, put him back to the
If
ropes.
he stands right there, he's going to be a punching bag. He doesn't need to be leaning on the rope. That's what he's going to do. Fire your way out of there. Step up. Oh, good body shot. Right on the belt line. Now they're really heating up.
Downstairs. In 5 rounds, the body shots accumulate. You know, you can shake off head shots. You can clear the cobwebs. You can't shake off body punches.
Wow, this first round is like that.
These
guys
guys
are
heavyweights.
Well, they travel halfway around the world.
Yep.
They're pumped up. They've been sitting around the hotel all day. They're thinking about that $500,000 or over 6 million won if they pay them in Chinese money. No, 30 million, excuse me.
And maybe a gold medal.
30 million won
In their future.
Oh, Sepp left his head wide open there. Lucky that Ahmedov didn't big land.
Tough fight. They're grappling in there too. They're grappling too much. I'd like to see more punches. If you got energy to grapple, you got energy to throw.
Final seconds, round number 1, light heavyweights. Paris needs this victory to even things up and leave it on the shoulders of the heavyweight division. Also, you got to remember this is the first night of 2. So if you can stay close, anything can happen on that second night. A lot of strategy, Sean, goes in as we take a look at some of the action and how the coaches make their matchup.
And it was Sepp that goes right to work early in that round. I thought that Ahmedov did a good job of coming back and fighting Sepp off of him. He had some good moments toward the latter part of the round, but Sepp is the one that really expressed his action throughout that opening round. And judges give some credence to that here in the World Series of Boxing. They do not in amateur boxing, but they do here in the World Series of Boxing. And Sepp won on all 3 scorecards.
Well, because he was the aggressor, I think he did win that round.
Yes, me too.
That's the first time this year that we've seen round-by-round scoring. When I do other boxing now, now in the WBC, they give you the scoring after every 4th round in the World Boxing Council, but not in the other sanctioning bodies that are too numerous to mention in professional boxing. But back to this fight, Sepp digging the body, countering over the top. Ahmedov's trying to pump that jab out there, waiting to load that right up on him.
You can hear those punches. When Sepp throws that left hook to the head, it smacks. No elbowing, says Roberto Sever. The crowd hears it too.
Hrvoje Sepp from Croatia, light heavyweight, trying to get his team even in this match. And I would think, I didn't see the odds on this, that Astana was probably favored coming into this one. The Paris team is used to that. Baku was heavily favored. They got through them to get here to have this chance. Left hand, nice left hand right there from Sepp. If they would slow down a bit, I was looking for some nice left hand there. I can't get a word in edgewise because they're throwing so many punches. I was thinking I might see some swelling in the left eye of Ahmedov. But here they go. Look at this.
Well,
all you can do is sit back, Sean, and just watch him go.
He's gander. Yeah, it's been so fantastic this whole season because this is what we've seen.
Spoiled us is what it has.
It has. You know, you watch some of these other fights and it just becomes banal. You watch these fights and there's an intensity, there's a pace. Both fighters are focused on what they need to do. Good right cross.
Yeah, that could have done some serious damage. It just glanced off Sepp's cheek right there.
Well, Sepp is right there to be hit. Ahmedov, you know, you don't have to look for this fellow. Just go start throwing. You got to make him run into something.
Look at this.
Right
to the side of the ring, both displaying away. Ahmedov landing a big, strong right hand.
Trying to put everything he has into his Ahmedov.
You know what? It doesn't look like at all what we were accustomed to in Olympic amateur boxing.
No, not at all.
These guys have learned how to throw the power shots. They don't care about points. Oh, Sepp, right hand right there. That was a solid one.
Well, they can throw power here. In this league, power counts for more. The power you punch really counts. The impression of the judges, their feelings of the shots, how they see the tide of the fight. That weighs on their mind.
29 seconds in closing of round 2. Little power shot to the body right there by Ahmedov. Oh man!
They
both hit at the same time.
Light heavyweights. And look at this, not only punching, they're pulling and pushing. This is a hard fight. Here comes Sepp.
Then it comes
back and forth.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Listen to this crowd.
What a fight. Round 2 closes in a big way.
Only round 2, wow.
I have to laugh.
Man. The water on the head. Oh, that water feels so good after a tough round like that. The corner pours water in your head. Oh.
Left eye, but they wouldn't quit throwing long enough for me to call it. But you can tell. Well, go ahead, Sean.
A little bit of a cut over that left eye. It's in a bad location too, under the eyebrow and over the eyelid. Little downstairs. That body shot was low, but you know what? Sepp knew where the referee was. He's tricky in there. Sepp is good. You know, you had to be cognizant of the referee as well. And good work from both fighters. Wow, what a tough round to score and a tough round to be in. I'm tired of that round.
All right, we go to round number 3. You know, I was going to mention, as you know, Sean, and I've called over 250 World Championship fights, and you've been a boxing analyst since, well, I was a little baby. But this type of fighting, will spoil you. I mean, it's just like nothing we've ever seen before. And here we are, light heavies coming up, round 3, fast and furious. We don't have any of this taking rounds off. They know they're going to 5 rounds. They're fighting to earn a reputation, not to spare their record. Right hand over the top. Wow, somebody may hit the deck in this one, Sean. I'm telling you.
Look at how Sepp tucks his chin. It is so hard to hit him with a good shot because he keeps his chin so low. If you're Ahmedov, throw some uppercuts, bring that chin up. You might catch your opponent on the chin, but you may hit him on the top of the head. That'll pull his head up. You can hit it.
I don't think he really has that mind, Sean. I know that's what he should do, but he tries to work the jab and he tries to counter, and he should not be on those ropes.
Well, Sepp is taking his plan away. How? He's just pressing his muscling. He just upper body strength.
Notice where Ahmedov was doing the holding on the other side of the referee, Roberto Savine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's good. He's crafty. Ahmedov trying to score. You have to punch while your opponent's on the outside, because once he gets in, he ties you up. He holds you.
Well, this
drags
is so taxing. The energy.
Yeah, it takes it all out of you. You'll feel it for the next week.
Sepp's getting hit now. Sepp's getting hit by some good stuff. Good round so far for Ahmedov, but that could change with a punch or two.
Well, remember, it was Sepp early. Did he punch himself out in those first 2 rounds?
He looks a little winded, to tell you the truth. I mean, he came out, he burnt more energy coming down the stage and in the ring than he probably should have. He was amped up.
There's no filling stations in that ring.
No.
Whoa. Look at this pace.
It's unbelievable.
That's good.
It's unbelievable.
Light heavyweights.
And just imagine the energy they're burning.
They're asking for Sepp to throw uppercuts. You know, because now that Ahmedov has seen Sepp, he's leaning over as well. He's trying to take the play back.
Here for Paris United to get this victory if they can. But Ahmedov's the one who's been coming on. And a good round 3 for him. Sepp hasn't really been firing like he did in the first 2 rounds. Now, of course, he might have got hit with something we didn't see, really.
Well, and remember, that takes the steam out of you. It just takes the crispness out of your punches.
Because he looks a little wobbly, to tell you the truth. He's tired.
Oh, yeah. For good reason. And what an opportunity. What an opportunity.
He senses it, too. Ahmedov senses it. Here we go. Letting it rip. 15 seconds left. Round 3. How are they going to make it 5 rounds as winded as they look right here at the end of round 3? That's a long way to go in this fight. They're going to. I've got a feeling the French corner is going to get Sepp face a little bit here.
Oh, he's out of gas. Sitting down on the stool is Sepp.
They're going kind of easy on him, but he didn't win that round. I'll tell you that right now.
Downstairs to the body still goes Sepp, but not with the punching, not with the force that he had in that first round. Remember that first round, the opener, he came out really strong. We thought we were going to see a knockout in this fight heavyweight division. And Ahmedov has tried to come back, trying to fan Sepp now as the corner. He is out of gas. He's still throwing punches here. Not as hard, not as fifth and as strong as he was earlier in this fight. There's how the judges have it. 29.
Well, I knew Seth ran out of steam there in that third round. Let's see what happens fourth round. Long way to go in this fight. Ahmedov seemed to have found a second win. Boy, they're both in tremendous shape. You got to hand it that.
Oh, good
Now Seth,
stand.
yeah, good left hand right there.
Anytime you get the angle on your opponent, you're going to be at an advantage over him. And that's what Sepp did right there when he turned his opponent. You know, sometimes you grab your opponent in the elbow.
That was a good right hand right at the end of that.
Cross.
Sweat flying all across the ring. Ahmedov has gotten more accurate as this thing's gone along. I think the bull rush he got at the start of this fight took him off his game a little bit, and he's worked his way into what he does best, which is firing that jab and throwing that accurate right hand. Good punch though from Sepp, just as I say that.
Yeah, Sepp does a nice job of turning his opponent into his punches. He pushes him over to his punches, and then he cracks him. Nice work from Sepp. Ahmedov just hanging in there, and man, just coming back. He's had a good couple of rounds, Ahmedov has. He has to build off that.
Well, Ahmedov's the more athletic of the two. You can obviously see that with the better footwork, but now he's just trying to pile up. Well, he came with a good right hand there, too. Ahmedov really coming on these last two rounds.
Is Ahmedov fighting Sepp's fight? This is Sepp's match. He wants to fight this way, imposing your will on your opponent, although now it's Ahmedov who's backing Sepp. On his heels is Hrvoje.
Oh, he got a little lackadaisical there, and Sepp jumped on top of him. He was walking away. Ahmedov looking a little winded and walking away, and that wasn't a good decision right there. 125 left in round 4.
Good left hook from Sepp. Oh, sometimes you get hit with those punches and it just wilts. It just makes you wilt. Just takes the energy right out of you.
See, I'm wondering, that flash we just saw 10 seconds ago, did Ahmedov kind of hit the wall a little bit here?
Yeah, that's what happens when you get hit and you get hurt. You get stunned but not knocked out.
Well, he
makes
put
your
so much
feet heavy.
energy in that third round. It came out here and he got tagged. It looked like he just hit a brick wall.
Yeah.
He's gathered himself back right here, right hand. You don't even know where to start when you call these fights. I mean, it never ends. Just when you think one person's got got an advantage, the other guy comes back.
Awesome.
Back and forth, back and forth.
This whole season, it's just been some
I get
awesome
exhausted
fights.
just watching these guys.
The best fights I've ever seen have been this season.
I get tired watching it.
Here, do you need some water?
Yeah, I got some
Yeah,
water.
let me
Here we
get
go.
you a towel.
Holding, both fighters holding, breathing through their mouth. That Sepp jumps on him right there at the end of that.
Window's open.
15 seconds, round 4.
Oh, those gloves are so heavy right now.
Head, both of them, head to head, leaning on one another, trying to find a way to land a big shot, light heavyweight division. Oh my goodness,
Awesome.
will they make it back to the court? Look at Ahmedov, that's the most tired I've seen him.
That's what you have to do. You got to get so tired. That's what you have to do to get your second win. You get so tired you feel like you cannot get up out of that seat. And once you get your second win, you come back out, you go all night. He's in good shape. He's been working. He's been training. He's been fighting. Here's what he did, Ahmedov, in that fourth round. Good jab. He's throwing some good jabs. He was moving forward for the first part of the round. And then about midway through the round, all of a sudden,
that's the one right there.
He hit the wall right here. And from that moment on, it was all. Sepp came on strong. Sepp looking like he maybe welcome through. He's done a nice job on that cut. The left eye that happened in the second round.
Well, they didn't show when it flashed, but we didn't catch it right there. You can see how it looked going into this 5th round, but you know what? In my book, it's anybody's fight right now. 5th and final round, light heavyweight. Sepp, good work right off the bat. Nice right hand. Back comes Ahmedov. Who's got enough left in this 5th round?
Terrific left hook. He has landed that often tonight. When he came out for this round, when he stood up from his stool, he wobbled like he was so tired he couldn't even stand up. Sepp.
Nice right hand right there again. Sepp's thrown 2 big ones here in the 5th and final round.
He keeps punching. That is heart and determination. Awesome. Downstairs to the body.
I thought midway to the third set was the winning fighter. Then at the end of the fourth, Ahmedov, who still looks like he's the more tired fighter.
The ebbs and flow of boxing. World Series of boxing.
Really crossed up the feet there.
Needed a chance to take a breath.
Take a seat. He took a seat.
He's trying to loosen. Look at him trying to shake out this fatigue.
They are really tired, Sean.
Ahmedov is trying to shake out. See, he's trying to loosen up. He's trying to loosen his punches.
See, they came out at such a blistering pace.
Yeah.
And for light heavies,
look at
the
this.
first 2 rounds, 3 rounds, now look at him. He's going to be standing.
But they're still throwing in. You know what? It's not just the punching. It's pushing and pulling. And see all this wrestling, this grappling that they're doing. That wears you out so very much. So much more than in boxing.
Anybody's ever wrestled knows what it's
Oh
like
my
to have a
God.
body on it.
That is the hardest sport in the world. They wrestle, they push, they punch, they pull, that wears you down.
5th and final round is a battle of will right now. Who will survive? They are just exhausted. Trying to fight a spurt.
Sepp wobbled. Is he hurt? Good left hook. Is Sepp hurt? There was a little bit of a wobble there that I saw.
think he is hurt.
If it were me, it may be a window of opportunity for Ahmedov.
1 minute left, round 5. Who will survive? Oh my goodness, they're exhausted. This is the definition of exhaustion. Giving everything you have in a 5-round fight, because there's just nothing left in the tank when you get to the end of that 5th round.
Well, they sense it now. They know it's going to.
This is the longest round they've ever fought in their entire life. To them, it feels like it's lasted an hour.
They're both
look at them.
So tired. Those 12-ounce gloves feel like 12 pounds. Their feet are so heavy.
I don't know if Seth
can't move them.
I don't know if
There's one.
There's one.
That may have been it.
How do you lift those heavy arms up and throw it? Now he's got him in a headlock. And Roberto scored Seth, and he was the one that had his head locked down.
Final seconds. Can you steal the round?
Either guy could, but I don't think they can throw. I think that's that, folks. Ain't no filling station, and they're dead on empty.
It's all over.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if they have enough energy to walk back to the corner. I don't have enough energy to get my drink of water. So tiring.
When they came out the first 2 rounds, Sean, like bantamweights, I just burned every.
They were both looking for chaos.
2 tough guys, to say the least. A little more water, please.
Oh, that water feels so good.
How about a cold beer while you're at it? I mean, come on, for the effort.
He needs to put something in his SEP. Well, referee did a fine job again, Roberto Hrvoje.
He had his hands full.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes I see the scores going up. Big moment for the Paris team.
Now they're both nervous right now. But you're right, can Paris turn this around?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the score of this round is by split decision. Judge